Why I Love Muslim Countries by Drew Binsky. So this is a video by Drew Binsky and the title is Why I Love Muslim Countries, or to be precise, Why I Heart Muslim Countries, right? So I'm going to put a guess at the front here. I'm guessing it is the people because the previous videos I watched when Jay Palfrey mentioned what draw him to the Muslim majority country, it's the people. So I assume that would be the reason. But anyway, we will be watching and see what he has to say about this topic. Why I love Muslim countries.
Someone recently asked me what are my top 20 favorite countries in the world, so I sat down today and thought about it. When I finally compiled my list, I realized that 11 of them are Muslim majority countries.
Welcome to Yemen!
Salam from Afghanistan! And welcome to Comoros! The world has 48 Muslim-majority countries, which make up about 25% of the total nations recognized by the UN, and more than half of my favorites are in this 25%. This is substantial. I find it disturbing that in this day and age, the world's second biggest religion, which has almost 2 billion followers, is being judged by the actions of only a few people. So what is it about Muslim-majority countries that I like so much? Especially considering that I'm an American Jew, shouldn't the odds be against me to say this? There are basically three major reasons that I can attribute as to why I've fallen in love with the world of Islam. They are the overwhelming hospitality, the marvelous markets, and the great historical sites. Let's dive into the hospitality. I cannot express to you how amazing Muslims are. All of them from all corners of the world have this kind of generous offerings inside of them. Like when I was invited into a home in Mauritania where we ate on the floor. And we eat with our hands, so they don't have utensils and they don't have chairs. But carrots are good. Or the time
I shouldn't laugh, but it's always interesting to see those who are not accustomed to eat with their hand trying to do so, right? Because there will be a lot will fall over, right? Because for us that is growing up eating with our hand, we have that technique, I guess, right?
I was taught how to cook kibbeh in Syria. Cheers, thank you so much. Thank you guys. It's like the best meatball you've ever had. Or in the mountains of Tajikistan when I was asked to stay the night over with a nomadic family while they played me traditional music. The hospitality all over the Islam world is unparalleled to anywhere else I've been.
Unparalleled. That's such a high standard to live by. I mean, for any Muslim that watch this, do we actually practice the same level of hospitality as the people in this region shown?
Markets. For one reason or another, I find the best markets, also known as souks, to be in Arabic countries. Thank you! Thank you! Okay, so the way they do ice cream in Afghanistan is different than anywhere else I've seen in the world. They make it by hand. Souks are the central structures of any city, town, and village, selling durable goods that are divided into specialized sections. I'm always drawn into the colors, the aromas, the tastes, and the overall atmosphere of these lovely marketplaces. My favorites are the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul, Turkey, the Khan Al Khalil in Cairo, Egypt, Souk Waqif in Doha, Qatar, and the Vakil Bazaar in Kerman, Iran, which leads me to my final point. I find many of the world's best landmarks and sites to be in Muslim-majority countries.
Okay, on the souk, on the market there, right? I think I only have went to the Turkey one, right? Now, I think it is interesting in this case. One is hospitality, right? Okay, the Muslim should have that and does have that. The second one is about the market. I think that is coincidentally many Muslim majority countries are those countries where we use a lot of spice and combination of spice, I guess, right? So hence such reality, right? So from a Western part of the world, or not part of the world, it's more Western civilization or Western countries, so-called, perhaps those who, yeah, meaning, I'm not sure, I'm not judging, or I'm not sure whether the same appreciation of spice, etc., also exists in that part of the world, but perhaps that contribute, because it is coincident that Muslim major countries lies in that region, I think.
This mosque is incredible. It's the biggest one in sub-Saharan Africa.
The following are some of the most notable: the Umayyad Mosque in Damascus, Syria, Petra in the deserts of southern Jordan, Imam Square in Esfahan, Iran, the Merwe Pyramids of Sudan, and the Badshahi Mosque in Lahore, Pakistan. There's a lot more to be said about why I've fallen in love with the world of Islam, but I think after watching this video, you can kind of start to see where my head's at. My hope is that the world can look past the headlines and try to give the people and culture of Islam a chance, because it's truly amazing, and I'll always be coming back for more.
9 countries left. This is in January 2020, so I'm not sure whether, because I haven't watched closely his videos, so perhaps he have covered all the countries. I'm not sure. I've only watched some of them. But there you go. Why Drew Binsky, I think he claimed himself being American Jew. He heart Muslim countries. Yep. Thank you for watching. See you next time.